yes, the good times and the celebrations continue here on your Feel Good Breakfast show. And friend, apologies for earlier on. You know what? The network is jealous of the big things that are happening here in Johannesburg with Absa, okay? We have been telling you that they're taking over the show today, and it's all about that really bold commitment that they are making to the new generation of South Africa. The generation that's got next, the ones who are really bold themselves and are dreamers. And it's all about inspiring them and just more than anything else, I think empowering them. Because you know, Absa always reminds you that your story matters. And today, the person who is here to unpack the story of what it is that Absa has been doing in the month of youth, June, it is none other than Candace Thurston. She is one of the queens, like I told you earlier on, who is pushing Absa, the brand itself, forward, but also in doing so, pushing the entrepreneurs and the young people of South Africa forward. So everyone, let's give her a beautiful feel-good welcome, please. Candace, how are you?
I'm so good, and you?
I'm amazing, thank you. Happy Youth Month.
Happy Youth Month.
I say a very happy big Youth Month to you guys, because you guys have been doing the absolute most.
Absolutely, not just this month, but always.
Yeah, this is 100% true. This is true. But this is why then, actually, Candace, I have to ask you, because you guys are such a big driver of, you know, putting the youth at the forefront and really empowering them. Why is that so important for Absa?
Well, we say that it's not just about meaningful change, but about meaningful action of the next generation. It's not just something that happens in the month of June, but it is the epicenter of who Absa focuses on through employability, through education, and through entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
We are so invested in the next generation because we truly believe by walking the path with them, they are truly going to be the future leaders, the future creatives of not just South Africa, but our continent.
I love that. And the youth is the future. And they say the future is now. So we need to look after now. Do you know what I mean? And you guys are absolutely looking after us, which we love. But I know that you've also been a part of such incredible initiatives and even started such amazing movements in terms of, like you said, empowering the entrepreneurs and just giving them that really great springboard that they need. Talk to us about some of those. What are they, in case we might have missed them?
Absolutely. So we've invested almost 1.53 billion rand within these initiatives, impacting 1.7 million people in the last 5 years.
Wow.
So through that, we've looked at many entrepreneurship initiatives that go from high school to primary school to focusing on women like the She Next, which you spoke about earlier on.
Yes.
And most important, we have a platform called Ready to Work, which has impacted 133,000 youth members of universities, of schools to get ready to work, from how to write a CV, to how to find a job, to how to prepare for an interview. So we really look at the youth from where they start to where they get their job and how they go in their financial careers with Absa. So we truly believe that going forward, we really want to see their story and how that's going to develop into them becoming young adults, to their first home loan, to their first cars, to their, you know, their kids' schooling. But we really want to be part of that journey with Absa.
I think that's so beautiful, Candace. And what I appreciate about you guys is that you're not just all talk. You guys, you walk the walk, and you even give us 1 billion reasons to believe in exactly what you're saying. And this is why then I want to jump onto something that you just mentioned now. You know, the She's Next series. I always think it's so important to empower women. I mean, just as someone who has come from a female-led home, I have like 3 sisters. You know, like people who really have inspired me. I always love it when brands such as Absa say we are putting the woman at the forefront. So talk to us about some of those, and particularly even the She's Next series. You know, why is it that you guys wanted to do it, and what exactly are you doing with the ladies?
Well, together with Youth, Women is the next segment that is extremely important to Absa. With She Next, it's a partnership with Visa that we kicked off last year, where we looked at a whole lot of entrepreneurs in South Africa and across the continent. And today, I think you're interviewing some of those wonderful ladies.
True.
It's crucial for us to invest in women, and during Women's Month, we often share the investment, not just from an entrepreneurship perspective, but also from a leadership perspective. So youth and women, we truly believe, are the future of where we want to take this continent. So we continue to invest across all of these different initiatives.
I love that. And who next? She Next.
She Next.
She Next, baby.
You next.
I'm next. We next. Come on. And Candace, I mean, you're the person who really, like I said, has been driving some of these initiatives and really just allowing the team to be led, but also making sure that they're going in the right direction. What has been the most fulfilling part for you? You know, what has been the thing that has stuck out for you? for you?
Well, I think the current campaign that we're running, which is We See Your Story, is something that's so close to my heart. It's all about people telling their untold stories and unseen stories.
Yeah.
People often label us, and we say for youth, the youth are currently labeled as, not motivated, not inspired,
Not
don't
hard
have
workers.
a future, not hard workers.
Yes.
But we know they are the creative part of the creative economy. They are the hustlers. They are really caring about what the sustainability of our continent's all about. So
Facts.
we want to invest in that through seeing their story.
Yeah.
And that's probably one of the most important campaigns I've done with Absa, because it's going deep into, it's not just about aspirations, but it's really about every single story that we want to know. And I think that's something exciting we're doing for the month through TikTok with the Absa Untold Story, where it's a quick little challenge that you can actually say, what do people say about me and think about me that can be positive or negative, but what is my real story as well?
Come on.
So we really want to inspire people to telling their stories, because those millions or billions of stories we all share can really inspire us in a positive way, because we truly do want to empower people. We truly do want to see their stories.
Yeah.
And we want to celebrate it as well.
I love that. And Candice, what I also love about you guys is that you go out and you meet the youth where they are. From being with Tyler, to being on TikTok, you guys do the things, which is why it really is so evident to see exactly the work that you're doing. So well done to you and the team. Thank you for it. As the youth of South Isle, we appreciate you guys. And more than anything else, I think thank you for empowering the youth, because I think that's the most important thing.
Thank you so much. I have one challenge for you, though.
Okay.
Are you going to do the TikTok challenge?
I live on TikTok.
Okay.
Yes.
So tomorrow, I want to see it.
I will post it at 6 a.m. when we start the show.
I'm going to be on watching.
Thank you, Candice.
Thank you, because your story matters.
And your story also matters. Okay, Candice. My goodness. It is Absa that is in the building. We told you they're taking over the whole show, just here to really remind the youth of Mzansi that they are behind you. They want you to be inspired. They want you to be empowered. But they also want you to remember that you are indeed the future, and you don't have to do it alone. People like Absa, they got you. They're holding your hand and allowing you to have all of the tools that you need to have that success. But most importantly, you always got to remember, youth of Mzansi and everybody, your story matters. Don't go anywhere. You're still on Expresso.